What's up, Soul Tribe family? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to just pull some cards, talk about a couple of different things, like, share, follow, hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. I'm gonna burn some frankincense the out of this place, right? Yeah. Let's thank Dad, my dad, your dad, somebody's daddy, my dad. Let's praise God. Anybody gets tired of me saying that, you're just a fucking loser. That's what I just heard, literally. You're a fucking loser, and you're mad because I found God and you're still looking for him. Or you rejected him. Just keep in mind, that was your choice, because we all have choices. What's up, baby? I love you. I do. You know this. You know this, man. Alright, so we're going to return to sender, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I don't even think I even need to really be doing that no more. I just think people know how I feel. So, who listens to their spirit guides? I do. I definitely do listen to my spirit guides. I listen to them, and I take what resonates. You know what I'm saying? There's not one person that's going to be able to tell you everything about you, because you know you better than you know you. Remember that. But spirit guides have a wealth of information, a wealth of insight, things that we do not see about ourselves, people can see. And I wanted to kind of discuss that a little bit. Yeah, so I was shuffling the cards, and Clear of Mind came out. This is the Queen of Needles. So Clear of Mind, honest and unbiased. So yeah, that sounds like me. And then empathy and dissension, apathy, uncommitted. So yeah. The bottom of the cards basically say that there's a resistance of, I'm pulling cards on me, but you know, me relates to you, we relate together, we're just learning things, shit. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell, please, 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 please. So one thing that one of my spirit guides said that made a lot of sense is that there has been a very clear, and you might identify with this, mastering forgiveness, but also being able to create very healthy boundaries for yourself is very important. That's what I'm learning. That's what I've learned, not learning, but learned. And I'm saying this to say that I'm a very kind of complicated person. I'm like a Rubik's Cube. I really am. You know, I generally don't like to say things like that because it comes off as being egotistical and arrogant, or I think I'm all that. But fuck it, I am. I'm very complicated. I'm a very complicated yet interesting person to get to know. There's levels to this shit. I'm like an enigma to myself most of the time. But I'm not, because I created the enigma for a reason. I was created as an enigma for a very good reason. I have a very interesting talent. Processing information and then putting it into place. I do. Somebody's getting high way too much. I don't know why Spirit's telling me. Like, I don't care. I don't really care who it is, Spirit. Somebody's getting high a lot, though. Because they can't handle the Rubik's Cube. They thought they had it. And then they looked, they're like, I got it. And then they looked and it was like an orange. I'm seeing green and orange. You try to get it all to look alike. And then they had it all. And then they're like, look, I got it. And they looked down and there was one square that was orange. And that's what Spirit's showing me. So now they're getting high. They're trying to destroy themselves because they could not solve the Rubik's Cube that I am. Tough Titty says the kitty, but the milk is still good if you drink milk, which I don't. And I don't suck titties either. Don't care how tender they are. All right, let's get on with this. I listen to my spirit guides because I should. But I'm even a Rubik's Cube to them. You know, evolution is a weird thing. 444 on the clock. I feel like I evolve every second, every minute. It's rapid. It's very rapid. I asked for it to be that way a few years ago. That's what happened. But even then, before that, it was still kind of rapid as well. but I stalled it with my choices and my decisions to be around people who were put in place to stop my evolutionary growth type shit. I am intuitive. High priestess type shit. Very gifted in that arena. I'm going to give myself credit. My spirit guides are correct. What he said is true. The low self-esteem has caused me to go into a very particular place in my mind that says I don't deserve compliments. I don't deserve to be good at things. I don't deserve to be the best at things. Everybody deserves a chance to be best. Yada, yada, yada. But is that the truth? I know now that, by the way, these are very good. I don't know. It's a process, because part of me being who I am and being able to do what I do is being humble. Yeah. But I will not allow, I put it like this. After everything that I've gone through, for me to turn back to the past and deal with anybody from the past is a dumbass decision. It just is. It's just a dumb decision. 616 on the clock. So clear of mind. Queen of Needles. It's in the upright. Honest. Unbiased. Can I get a card, please? Tapped in, baby. Self-mastery. Infinite growth. Disagreement with what? Generosity. Yeah, I'm not giving to these motherfuckers no more. See that? So if you're watching my channel, or however you're viewing this, people of past, yeah, I've cleared my mind of you people. I'm experiencing infinite growth to self-mastery. That's the point. I mean, but again, people. Well, that came from the incense. Am I getting taller? The arms getting longer? It just looks weird. But this is what people have to understand. Yes. Get down, Trip. This is what people have to understand, collective. It is everything happens the way it's supposed to. And sometimes the reason of it isn't even important. Just understand that it's happening because it's supposed to. To deliberate amongst people and oneself about why, or you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. Yeah, we can, from where I stand, this is just my humble opinion. No, it's an experience, so it's fact for me. We're not even going to go off of opinions. The experience and the fact in the experience is this. These things happen for evolutionary purposes, for one to master themselves. It is good to reflect on things of yesterday, yesteryear. It is. But nobody really kind of has the concept or understands truly your evolutionary experience, your evolutionary growth, and why you are doing certain things or saying certain things, or why you react to certain things. When you are surrounded by energy vampires, especially the ones that I've been around, there doesn't really need to be a conversation about anything. They know I'm not dealing with them masses, them motherfuckers ever the fuck again. The masses is what I was going to say, because there's a lot of people. The best way that I've always told somebody fuck you is by saying fuck you. But this time I'm not even saying that. I'm just walking away, which is the biggest fuck you they ever going to get from me. Because they've already fucked themselves. Karmically, they have. I have a relationship with the universe and karma that says, Dwayne, chill out. There's no need to give them the energy that they so want. They want me to engage in an exchange where they can see how my pain, they can see my frustration. But no, they've caused it. They know what it is. They've seen me go through it all, but not the very last of it. Because there's no last of it. It's been cut off. Because what they wanted was the very end of that to be the end of me, which is not the end of me because it has not occurred, because this is just the beginning of the new me. Take that energy as it resonates. Comment down below if you get where I'm coming from. So yeah, there's a disagreement about generosity. That's money, that's time, that's energy, that's love. They can do. Who they disagreeing with? Ain't no disagreeing with me about it. They disagreeing amongst themselves. Because like I said fuck you and I'm gone. Even and I've been there's one person out of this whole ordeal that I have been emphatically trying to send love to, which is my kid. But he's not a kid, he's a man, and that's one thing I got to realize. Because if things would have gone the way that they wanted things to go, the plan that they had, the plan to stop the evolutionary growth of me and the rest of my journey, I'd have been gone, dead, dunzo. And my kid would have either pissed on my grave, spit in my coffin, or still blame me for shit that he got to deal with because he made decisions as a grown-ass man. So, kiddo, I love you, but fuck you too. And that's the truth, Ruth. I don't really care what anybody, and this goes for people that have kids. When I was growing up, there's nothing that anybody could have ever told me about my mama that would have ever made me narc on her. Never. Now, did we get along all the time? Nope. Not at all. Nope. Sorry. Cards are falling. Haste, dishonor, all talk. That's probably, yeah. There's just a lot of talk about people, and if you listen to what people are saying, you would hear that they're dishonorable people. Yeah, recklessness, the fool, uncalculated risk. They took uncalculated risk, and then now want me to somehow take an uncalculated risk to turn my back on myself. And I'm not doing that. I appreciate all the leadership that I get from spirit guides. She bumped her head. Spirit teams. I appreciate all. But I don't think that nobody truly knows. But see, that's the thing about me too. I truly kind of do know. That's why I try not to. The way I communicate with people, the way I kind of reach people, I don't like to. I can't tell anybody how to react or how to feel about anything. I could say how I felt or what I would have done, but hell, I don't even know what I would do because it hasn't happened, or maybe it has happened, but it's just different situations, different people. Isolation and acclaim. Yeah, that's what I've gotten claim from being in hermit mode. I pat myself on the back for that. Because what they expected me to do was run to them. Oh, I'm alone. Help me. I'm so miserable. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. I don't need you. You needed me. And now that you don't have me anymore, everything's falling apart for people. And I'm glad that it's falling apart. And I mean that. You can call me. Love and light. I always tell you, I'm not always love and light. I'm not even a fucking person. This ain't about being a person. It's just. I'm glad it's not right. Why would I be happy about it? Why would I be sad about the fact that it's not working out for y'all? I'm happy that it's not working out for you. I really am. Because me being sad about it not working out for you takes away from my happiness, the happiness that you all have tried to take. I'm not having a parade. I'm not elated. I'm not like jacking off to your pain like you guys did me, flicking the old bean to my pain. But I'm happy about the fact that you are finally understanding what it feels like. That's joy, because that's evolution. You are accepting the transformation, or you can't stop it. Yeah, subconscious what? This is secrets. Thinking about all those things you did. Yeah. I've thought about all the things and I still do think about all the things you've done. That doesn't mean I'm not healed. I'm still trying to really kind of understand, why are you people still walking this earth? I know why, because everything happens because it's supposed to. If you all hadn't been walking this earth up until now, I would never be where I'm at. Now that you've served your purpose, I need you to go on about and finish out the rest of your days however it's supposed to be. Whatever's supposed to happen. You may not ever find out that reason. I know the reason for me to be here right now. Get this card, please. 411. This is some information. Share the wealth. Self-doubt. Regeneration. Resistance. Indecision. Rise above. Survival. That's how I share the wealth. I'm just going to rise. At first I didn't know what it meant, and that's why indecision was there. It's funny how these cards kind of real-time talk. Yeah. Self-doubt. I'm like, share the wealth? What? I don't understand that. But yeah, it's sharing the wealth is me surviving. It says survival and rise above. That's me sharing the wealth. Yeah. I mean, I still am at a point of not understanding. And mind you, like I told people, confirmation. Why did I put that? Yeah, regeneration from isolation. I was wondering, why did I put that there? But share the wealth, self-doubt. That's not happening. I'm not sharing a fucking dime with any of you bastards. I don't give a fuck if you need lawyers, doctors. I don't really care. Because I could have been dead. That's what God keeps putting in my brain. And mind you, collective, this is really, like I've told you before, a lot of what I put on here is for me to be able to look back and reflect. This is like a personal diary. And I feel like my experiences have helped people and will help people. So that's why I do this. So because I keep hearing people saying, but when is he gonna? You're used to regular tarot card readings. This is not a regular, because I'm not just a tarot card reader. This is a tool for me to help tell stories for people to grow, change, evolve, be aware, not make horrible decisions, the same ones that I made. So fuck you too if you don't like it the way I do things. Find another channel. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't need a bunch of fucking friends. I don't. Okay? Yeah, heartbreaker. Yeah, I am somewhat of a heartbreaker. I'm breaking hearts now because people put money on the fact that I would lie down and take it because I had been so beat up. But these people never really knew me then. They just did, or they didn't know me up there. I didn't even know me up there. But see, when I found out who I was up there, it was a different ball game. That's why collective, it's very important to go in the spirit. 6:19 on the clock when I looked at that. And I said that, heartbreaker, Knight of Cups, jealousy, inconsistency. Yeah. These people have been trying to create my family, co-workers on YouTube, you fucking bitch-ass readers. Yeah, you hateful-ass fucking readers are mad because you don't, instead of coming to me and going, hey man, because what I would have did, that's what I tried to do when I first stepped out here. There were some readers on there that I felt really drawn to, felt the connection with. And I'm like, hey, maybe, can we talk? Like maybe build a little something, like maybe get to know one another, because it's important to know people of your soul tribe, of people who you feel is of your soul tribe, of your same class of people, like class of like seniors, junior, those kind of shit. People on the journey with you. And you bitch ass readers, you bitch ass spiritualists who are spiritless or who don't have it, don't understand that, because everybody wants to come on these platforms or make a name for themselves in fucking tarot land. But everybody forgets God. God has the biggest name. God is the person of tarot land. He runs this show. None of us do. There are enough tarot cards in this fucking world to go around. And enough people to watch. One person doesn't have to watch one person. One person doesn't have to follow one line of divination or one spiritual prophet or one spiritual messenger. There's tons of us. Why is it a problem for everybody to just listen to what everybody got to say and then take what resonates and leave what don't? There's got to be, because somebody wants to be the one person in charge and they barely got their fucking life together. Their spiritual life, if that. They're worried about clout. They're worried about numbers. They're worried about money. That's goofy as fuck. And that makes you a dumbass bitch. Because what you're doing is that you're leading people down false paths, being a false prophet. And that's just false. That's wrong. And that's why you're getting punished. Again, I will repeat, we are in the age of Aquarius. We are in spiritual war times. Nobody has time to keep playing with these fucking false prophets. We've done it for the last 2,000 years. Yeah, people are not liking people being unpredictable. People come to platforms and listen to people because they need people to be consistent with something of a good nature. Unpredictability in spirituality is a horrible thing to be. It's an inconsistency. It provides inconsistency. It's not like being spontaneous. That's different. Because you can expect spontaneity from certain people. But would you rather deal with somebody that was spontaneous or unpredictable? I'll wait for the answer. Oh, and then collective, I also wanted to throw in there too. So you may have a lot of people coming against you right now. You may have a lot of people talking shit about you, making you feel badly about yourself. But ask yourself this question. If those people if they should choose one person to be stranded on an island with for a whole year, who would it be? I can guarantee you it would be you. Everybody that talks shit about me, everybody that don't like me, so whatever the fuck may be, when it comes down to if they really had to consider, who would I rather be stranded on the island with for a year? Who's going to know how to take care of things? Who's going to know how to go digging for food, plant food, go fishing, build a tent, build a motherfucking fire? Who's going to know how to keep me entertained? Who's going to know how to spiritually enlighten me while I'm there? Who's going to know how to comfort me when I'm sad? Who's going to put salt on my wounds if I fall or break a bone or blah, blah, blah? Who's going to know how to do all that? You're going to trust the motherfucker you're sitting around plotting somebody's demise with? The motherfucker you sit around and get high with every goddamn day that don't teach you shit? A person that burned you and sent you to the clinic 3, 4, 5 times with a fucking disease? I doubt that that's who you're going to choose. So that's another way to say fuck you too, because I won't ever give you, we won't even be around each other. Because see, you were too busy trying to tear me apart. You didn't even pick up anything I was teaching you. You're fucking stupid. Okay? That's another reason why I can't see myself going into these rages over things, because people are fucking stupid. I'm smarter than them. And that's the truth, Ruth. And not even smarter. I'm more in touch, in tune with the fucking universe and what the universe needs. I don't really give a fuck what these people need. The ones that hurt me anyways, I've already given them enough. Yeah, determination, chariot came out. That's police energy. And half of them caught up with the police. Yeah. Because, you know, there's another thing that the spirit guy said I agree with. I still have a hard time wrapping my brain around all this stuff. Because how could all these people be coming at me at one time for all these different things? But it's not, that's what I have to keep in mind. It's not all these different things. It's just one thing. The one thing is they didn't want me to grow. They wanted me to stop. Because the Matrix has already pre-programmed these NPCs, these bots, these fucking karmics, these agents, to stop me before I reached a very specific pinnacle. Because they understood the game-changing events that would follow. And there had to be huge game-changing events. This could be a very minuscule thing, minuscule moment in the vibration of the universe. One small thing, maybe just meant for me. So I'm not saying I'm here to take over the world to be president or be the next spiritual leader like Gandhi or Mother Teresa or the Buddha. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that something very, very specific and particular to me, they didn't want happening. The didn't. And so that's what I just realized that. Listen. There are just certain times in your life where you have to realize that everything that's going on is all about you. People are doing things because of you. In a good way or a bad way. Take the energy as it resonates. Because just like we activate these people, these agents in the Matrix, they're soulless people. Everybody doesn't have a soul. Some of these motherfuckers are just pre-programmed, non-playable characters, or characters that play too damn much. And then that's their purpose. That's why they hold on to you, collective. That's why they don't ever want you to go. These narcissistic people, they understand that if you're gone, they are bored. They don't have a purpose. And that's how you end the game. Game over is what I just heard. Boop, boop, boop. That's how you end it. You remove yourself from these narcs. Go away. Then the narcs can't feed off of each other because they're all looking for somebody to feed off. It's like Night of the Living Dead. Everybody's walking around looking for brains because they're stupid. Everybody's walking around here looking for hearts like the Tin Man because they don't have any. Authority. Over what? Over indulgence. Yeah. You have control over your urges. You have control over your vessel, your flesh. You don't have to be addicted to drugs. This is what that means. You don't have to be a raging alcoholic. You don't have to be a slutty whore. You don't have to have pessimistic thoughts. You don't have to have anything low vibrational unless you choose to do it. And if you choose to do it, you understand that it's a choice, because you can make a choice to pick it up or put it down. Mind over matter. Mind over what somebody else thinks matters too. In that order. Apple Orchard. Let me get another card. 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Decision about what? Egotism. Yeah, I just said that. You make choices. We make choices to be egotistical. If you even have an ego left. I don't have an ego. I don't really feel like I have very much of an ego. If I do, it's very small. I have pride in myself. I have esteem. I have self-esteem. I understand my worth, my value. That doesn't mean that you're egotistical. That just means you understand what you are worth. And that confirmation. And then when somebody comes along and they try to devalue you, you can check a bitch real quick by a number of different ways. But you understand your value. You understand your worth. You have authority over that. That's the truth, Ruth. You make the choice to have an ego. Shit. Delusions of what? Conviction. Yeah, people want to get you all caught up in what the fuck they want you to think about you. They want you to be delusions. Maybe through an actual conviction. Maybe they've caused delusions to create a conviction. There's a lot of people been locked up in jail for no good reason other than the fact that motherfuckers lied. Distrust of what? The soul. Detachment. Yeah. Initiative. They want you to be, they understand it because as above, so below. Distrust of the soul. They want you to mistrust who you are. That's why it's important to keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded and airlifted. Fuck it. Let's look at it like that. Get a lock up there and a lock down here. And keep yourself somewhere balanced in the middle. Can't nobody fuck with you there because half of them don't even know how to get up there. Or they're anchored way down there. And they want to keep pulling you down like crabs in a barrel. But yeah, the initiative for detachment. You have to be the one to do that. For them to even take you down up there, check it. There's a lot of work. But I'll tell you this much. You have to be the one to be willing to detach from your soul. It's just like selling your soul to the him downstairs or the dark Illuminati or these fucked up ass secret societies or like a vampire at your door, which is why I don't understand why. Because I've had 3 vampires come to my door in the last 2 weeks and they didn't get in. Because you have to make the choice to detach yourself from your soul. It's your choice. Nobody can steal your fucking soul. You have to allow that shit to happen. But the way people give the initiative to do that is when they beat you down so much, you don't understand how your connection to spirit keeps you grounded and strong here, that you just, I give up. Well, then that's a free for all. That's like a buffet. That's like a big bitch at a buffet. They're gonna eat your ass alive, G. By creating discord and running routine, a constant reintroduction to your trauma. You know. Let's just get some advice on this. I hope this is making sense. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I don't know why Spirit keeps telling me look at this past life deck. I'll do it. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. Comment down below if this resonates. See no evil I'm looking at, I know. Nope. See no evil, nope. Those are the 2 cards I'm looking at. Writer, scribe, or writer. You could be a writer. Could be a poet. You could be somebody that you could be very high ranking, whoever you are. You could be somebody that writes that maybe adds Akashic records. That's what I don't know why I just heard that. The book of life, maybe you add to the book of life. Maybe you're help writing the new book of life. Karmic relationship, you could be in a karmic relationship. You could have a karmic relationship with yourself. Greco-Roman, you could be Greek or Roman, you could be a warrior, you could be a gladiator spirit. Baby, orphan, wow, that felt all right, yeah. You could be an orphan baby. Maybe you have a karmic relationship with your parents or the Bible. The Bible's in the reverse. It was fell above food and hunger, so maybe you've been starved from religion or some type of spiritual connection. Egypt, maybe even from and angels, damn. There's an emperor not celebrating, by the way. Taurus energy. They got caught stealing. Being sneaky. Doing something underhanded. Split the deck here. They can't bully no more, not because of that. What's behind that? They're trying not to go to prison. Yeah. If they fucking with the Dark High Priestess, not in nothing. If you know, you know. Look at that. Now they got to fight. Now the world's coming after their ass because they went with the Dark High Priestess, or they are a Dark High Priestess. They don't give a fuck about life no more, or nobody's life for that matter. Now the bitch is miserable. And wants to blame everybody. I just heard. Yeah. Now she can't sleep. She can't even sleep. Them ancestors is fucking with her. Your ancestors probably. Hers too. That's a female energy, a female Taurus doing dark magic rituals on you. She should have been careful. Got to be more careful is what I just heard. I'm gonna get a couple more and then I'll let you guys go for the night. 1:44, 10 o'clock, 10:44. What's up, Chosen? Yeah, they're not strong enough they're trying to avoid death. They're trying to avoid death. But they're not strong enough. They're not, because they're not healed. I can keep, damn, they're going to lose everything. Oh, fucking with the devil. Oh. Look, public humiliation. It's all about to play out. This is all, it's all about to play out. Everybody's fighting with each other now. Judgment, look at Judgment's peeking at me. Look at it, Judgment. about a relationship, these unions, they get bad juju. You get bad juju. No, you get bad juju. Everybody get bad juju except the collective. The chosen. We don't get bad juju because we making better juju. We making better judgment, so we get good juju. Somebody going to prison, see, I keep telling you. They all going to prison, G. And then you get to celebrate some. Well, it's behind that. Pfft. Fucking King of Pentacles. Dumbass CEO. Whoever the fuck's in charge of all this shit. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I think we'll leave it at that. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. I hope you got something out of this. I know that I'm going to go back and watch it. I'll figure it out. Shit. You know, I ask myself all the time, what is this all about, man? I know, but I don't. I know, but I don't want to admit that I know. Does that make any sense to people? You feel me? I know, but I don't want to admit that I know. Because again, humility. And maybe I'm still kind of bruised and scarred by the things people have done to me, where I don't fully accept my intuition, my discernment, the visions, the voices that I hear from God, from Spirit, my ancestors. Beyond that, I'm still, the Matrix has done its job, but I'm coming out of that. Day by day, everything happens the way it's supposed to. Everything in divine timing. Maybe I'm not supposed to fully wake up right now. Has anybody thought of that? Have you ever thought about that? Maybe I'm not. I really kind of feel like if I really woke up right now at this moment and I saw and I was able to see everything that has happened, the plans, the lies, I'd probably turn into the Incredible Hulk or King Kong or some shit. Jean Grey is more like, I'd turn into like Jean Grey, and then I just go away. Poof. And we can't let that happen right now, apparently. But I love you. This is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I hope that you sleep well. I hope that you have sweet dreams. And I hope that you have a grand motherfucking rising and a high ascension, people. Baby, I love you. And thank you for everything. Thank you, Soul Tribe family. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Spirit Teams, law enforcement officers, officials, government officials. I don't know why I threw that in there. Spirit said just thank them as well. And people that support me. My Soul Tribe family. My new family. Thank you. I love you. Good night. Deuces.